If you need any Ultimate Team coins, head over to footcoinking.com. There's a link in the description, and if you use my discount code CHES, CHES, as you can see on screen, you'll actually now get a 10% discount for the rest of FIFA 14. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again and welcome to episode number 47 of the Dortmund Career Mode. We start today with a game in the Bundesliga at home against Hamburg. Of course, they're an extremely strong side and we need to make sure we maintain our decent run of form. We need to pick up as many points as possible because it's getting increasingly tight at the top of the table. As you can see, the gap at the top is now down to 3 points from Leverkusen and 4 from Munich with 4 games remaining. So it is imperative that we get as many points as possible between now and the end of the season to ensure that we get back-to-back Bundesliga titles. And Churchy came within inches of giving us a wonderful start here, pouncing on the mistake from the goalkeeper, from the defender, and then having a great shot across goal, inside of the post, across the goal mouth, and out. So unfortunately no early goal for us, and then we took the bar at the other end to stop Hamburg taking the lead. So woodwork hit at both ends already in this game. We're half an hour in, a good chance for either side, and in fact the first half was pretty slow, although there was going to be another defensive error here. Smeltzer's turn isn't quite as neat as I hoped it would be, then he just falls over. The headed clearance from Toprak isn't very good and it falls to the man on the edge of the box, who fortunately for me heads it wide of an open goal. So into the second half we go. It's Piszczek down the right hand side into Shaqiri, who's had a wonderful season since coming in from Bayern Munich, to be completely honest. Shaheen up to Churchy over the top, looking for the forward run of Marco Reus. Gets a good shot away, saved by Drobny, but I can't quite win the second ball either. Not got a lot of height in my midfield, and unfortunately the on-rushing players couldn't quite get on the end of it. Marco Reus involved here again though. Nice step over to cut inside. Tried the shot, didn't quite get away, but Ramsey with a wonderful strike. 62 minutes in, and after that 25-yard long shot, we find ourselves with a 1-0 lead. However, things are going to go from good to bad in a matter of seconds. As you can see, we've only just kicked off, and we're still only a couple of minutes after we've actually gone 1-0 up. A beautiful ball across. Beister somehow manages to bring that down and get it around the defender with his first touch. Had he brought that down normally, it would have gone straight into the defender, chance gone. He miscontrols it, gets it around the defender, slots it tidily underneath the goalkeeper into the back of the net. It's 1-1. Another not very well placed clearance from Toprak. Van der Vaart finds himself on the ball, and just 5 minutes after that, they find themselves now 2-1 in front. So in the 62nd minute, we're 1-0 up. Fantastic. Looking to increase our lead at the top of the Bundesliga. 8 minutes later, we're 2-1 down, not very good, looking over our shoulders at the players and teams behind us at the top of the Bundesliga table. Marco Reus whips the ball in. Shaqiri just needs a good first touch, can't quite get it down properly, does eventually get it under his control, brings the ball into the middle, doesn't quite get it to the man it's intended to reach, so Nuri Sahin picks it up. Good strike with the left foot, Drobny with a good save to get it away. Hamburg maintain their lead. Less than 10 minutes to go. Another chance is going to come our way. We nick the ball off there. Aaron Ramsey shows good acceleration, stabs the ball away from the defender, finds Memphis Depay. Nice step over, turns back inside. He's got Nuri Sahin there again. Good shot with the right foot. Again, Drobny's there. Second shot from Depay, well saved again from Drobny. A second fantastic save from the Czech goalkeeper keeps us out yet again. Less than 2 minutes to go now. The ball comes in. Subotic. Oh, I just don't know how that hasn't ended up in the back of the net. Into stoppage time at the end of the second half. Another mistake from their defence. Falls to Alessio Cerci. Plays Marco Reus through. He's one-on-one. Just place it into the back of the net. No! He takes it with his left, not his right. It's straight at the goalkeeper. They clear it and we lose the game. Just absolute heartbreak. Home against Hamburg. The home fans are going home very, very disappointed. You can see from the amount of shots we've had just how good a game we had and how good a game Drobny had in goal to stop us from getting anything. We deserved at least a point from that game, but we get nothing. Now, the most important game we've had all season long is this one coming up away from home at Old Trafford against Manchester United in the second leg of the semi-final of the Champions League. It's huge. Of course, we drew the first leg yesterday 2-2. It got two goals away from home at Signal Iduna Park. We need a win. Nothing more than a win or an extremely high-scoring draw will be enough to see us through to the next round. So it's imperative, again, just like it was in the last game, that we get a victory if we possibly can. We start off on the back foot. They have a corner that's cleared off the line. Yoit's the man on the post. Grateful that he was there, because if United got a goal, then we'd need 3 to make sure that we went through to the final. Sturridge plays through Heung-min Son. Good strike on his right foot, but equally good save down low by Anders Lindegaard. I was hoping we weren't going to be denied by a goalkeeper yet again. Heung-min Son whips the corner in. Fellaini gets it only as far as Pogba. Great strike and another top quality save by Anders Lindegaard. Pushes it around the corner, and again, unfortunately, nothing came of the resulting corner. Antonio Valencia trying to catch us on the counter-attack down the other end. 10 minutes to go to half-time. Juan Mata turns inside well, finds Darren Fletcher, skips past the turn of Mats Hummels, great strike, and it's our goalkeeper that's on hand this time to make a heroic save. Roman Weidenfeller keeps Man United out. We're still in the first half, more chances yet to come. Fletcher's on the ball, trying to find a decent pass forward, finds Kagawa, and this time the accuracy isn't quite there. The goalkeeper doesn't have to make a save because the shot goes wide of the near post. Into the second half we go. As it stands, we're going out of the Champions League at the semi-final stage. Sterling over the top to Sturridge. The two guys that scored our goals in the first leg, and they link up well here, but again, Anders Lindegaard down well with a top save. Heung-min Son whipping across from the left-hand side. Now finds Sturridge's head. In fact, Vidic beats him to it, tips it out for a corner. We're still putting all the pressure on. This second half, it's just so important that we score a goal. We have to win. The ball comes in, header won by Hummels. Now we've had a shot cleared off the line by a defender on the post. So frustrating. We're trying again and again and again. As you can see, the clock is barely moving. It's wave after wave of yellow attack. Marcel Schmelzer with a shot blocked goes out for a corner. The amount of corners I had in this game was incredible. RVP's come on for Rooney, the man that scored their equalising goal in the last game. Whips in Fellaini, gets the ball clear. Another corner. 66 minutes in now. Now Nani's come on for Valencia. They're making changes because they're worried about the attacks we're having. They want to catch me on the counter-attack and kill the game off. And we can't scramble the ball into the back of the net. Unfortunately, there's a handball in there and the referee gives a free kick the other way. But we're straight back at it as soon as we get the ball back. Paul Pogba into Raheem Sterling. He's going to have to use his pace to get around the outside of the defence. He's got no other option. Stands it up. Paul Pogba at the back post. A reaction save of love from Anders Lindegaard. We still can't get it into the back of the net. Paul Pogba trying to get the ball free. Finds Sterling out to Schmelzer. He's got Son in front of him. Decides not to use him. Comes inside again to Paul Pogba, who has a great long distance shot on him, but it's fired straight at Johnny Evans. Kevin Grosskreutz gets the ball back in, but eventually they are able to clear it. 15 minutes left to go. We need a goal. Still going. The clock still barely moving. We come back again as soon as we get the ball. Another corner away from home at Old Trafford. The pressure is growing and growing and growing. Sturridge with a point-blank header again. Saved by Anders Lindegaard. We've gone a full 10 minutes without a chance now. Man United finding their way back into the game. It's now or never. We're into stoppage time at the end of the second half. We need a goal. Raheem Sterling gets the turn. He plays the ball inside the defender. Heung-min Son scores, and we are through to the final of the Champions League. With seconds to go, the Korean winger finds the breakthrough. We finally have a goal away from home. We're finally sealing our place in the Champions League final. What a finish. I'm so glad he has a 5-star weak foot. That is a wonderful finish. The ball through from Sterling is world class. A clinical pass, a clinical finish, and we are through to the final. Who will we face in that final? We'll find out in just a second. Confirmation from the stats. You can see how dominant we were in that game. 8 corners, 15 shots, 13 on target. We deserved the win, but we got it with just seconds remaining. Heung-min Son is going to get a pay rise. We're going to play the final against Barcelona next week. As you can see, they annihilated Spartak Moscow. They annihilated Real Madrid. They annihilated Manchester City. We scraped through against Chelsea. We scraped through against Man United. It's going to be one hell of a tough task to get the Champions League trophy in our cabinet. But we got the Europa League trophy last year. We got the Bundesliga trophy last year. And as you can see, we're in pole position, albeit only just, to get the Bundesliga trophy again. And we have the chance to win the Champions League next week. Next Monday, we'll have the finale of the Bundesliga season. So tight at the top. level on points with Leverkusen, only 1 point ahead of Bayern Munich, and then next Tuesday we'll have a live com of the Champions League final. So much drama at the end of this episode, it's absolutely insane. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, that would be absolutely superb if you could. Of course, if you aren't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the rest of this season, or the My Play which is coming over the weekend, or of course any FIFA 15 content which is due to come up over the next few weeks. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I was so worn out after playing that game. The emotions were running high. Fortunately, they were positive emotions. We're through to the Champions League final. We're top of the league with one episode to go. Fingers crossed we can do the double.